Alright guys, welcome back. We're playing some Hogwarts Legacy. I figured until we got some new games coming out in June, we'll play some Hogwarts till we have some other games coming out in June, almost like August. So I figured we'd play a witch. I'm probably a bad witch, maybe a good witch. Not quite sure what we want to do, but I figured we'd start a new character, and because I already have two, but we'll start a new character, and I'm thinking maybe we'll do Ravenclaw. I haven't done Ravenclaw yet, or Hufflepuff, but I'm thinking Ravenclaw. But I'd just like to say hello to everybody. Birdman, who was first, smash that like and subscribe. Sir Duke is in the house. We got Shannon. Hi, Shannon. Russian bot. Devious girl. Who will be here till she falls asleep. And everybody else who's in the background, lurking and twerking, I appreciate you. So, let's see. Got the last character I was. So let's go ahead and start. Alright. Do I want to play a boy this time? I mean, that's kind of both. Nah, I don't want to play a boy. I should have did this beforehand, but I wanted you guys to actually see that I was starting a new game. What up, Chris Nelson? What is up with these hair? What is this? Oh, is this freckles? Or eyes? Oh, it's eyes. Wasn't face shape. Okay. The baldness was totally throwing me off. I feel like the last time it wasn't bald. Okay. And then it's got skin color. That's fine. Is Ivan awake? Or is he asleep? Duke. You don't want me to make her a chica? There's something about characters that have hair that's like all like in their face and stuff that just bugs me because I'm like, it makes me feel cumbersome. Like, I'm just like, get that hair away from, because when I'm doing things, like, my hair is always up. And so, like, when my character's hair is down and, like, all just, and they're jumping around doing all the things, I'm like, I can't handle the hair. It needs to be up. It needs to be out of the way because it's already getting in my way. It's the weirdest thing, but it's just how I feel. Whoa. Like, that's still too much in my face. Still too much in my face. That's cute. I like that. Oh, it's a braid. Yeah, that's okay. How would you know, Russian bot? Complexion? That's fine. No scars. We're not... I mean... No. It's a bit weird. I thought that was a tattoo for for a second. I was like, wait. I don't remember that. What up, Tim B? Yeah, I love this game too. Such a goodie. Oops, I do not. There we go. I mean, yeah, I guess that's okay. I'm not trying to get too crazy detailed.
That was quite something.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust.
You know.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be. That was quite something.
What should we name her? What should we name her? I always like look around and like try to think of things. I appreciate it, Tim. Roxy? That's a good name. Oh my gosh, move. My cat's trying to name her. What's the last name? Roxy what? Birdman saw the name on Mafia 3? Of course he did. You're downloading it again, Chris? Yeah. Your aunt was Roxy Rossi? Boxy? Oh my gosh. Why do we do Roxy Venom? I don't know. I don't know. I don't... Hair's kind of bugging me. There's like no... Oh my gosh. Muse, can you not destroy my desk? Yeah, it's fine. Frick. Okay.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your
Wonderful
young
idea.
charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Is there anybody in chat who hasn't seen this game? I'm pretty sure you've all seen this. I just know Ivan says he hasn't seen this game, so that's why it's kind of why I wanted to play it. But to answer your question, Shannon, I had a really good holiday. I just hung out, cleaned. Had a good day off. Thank you. I hope you had a good weekend.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Quite peculiar.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Poor guy. a port key. Where's the sorting hat gonna place me? Well, it would probably place me in Slytherin.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
But I think I want to do Ravenclaw this playthrough. I haven't done Ravenclaw.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
You know, Russian, that's about as truthful as I
Mind
think
your
you've
step.
ever been.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
I don't think I've ever... I've been over here before. Is there anything? Oh, there is. I don't know if I ever, like... There's a run. Where's the run?
Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That
Privacy.
portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Privacy. They want you to respect their privacy.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
I remember playing this game like when it first came out. I just remember being like so in awe. You see, I wanna...
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
This game is still like extremely good.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Gringotts.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Wait a minute.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you.
Yeah, this was a game that definitely had
Keep
like a
your hands
redemption
inside
for
the
Warner
car
Brothers,
if you don't wish to lose them.
for sure. Did you guys see that they said that they're gonna make a second one? Finally.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
There's Russian bot.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
Revelio.
Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
That's the
Yes,
only thing you'll
a
hear.
revealing charm.
You will hear
No time
all
like the
game
present.
is Revelio.
Let's see
It's the
what
only thing
we're
we say.
missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Disapparating. Why can't I run? There we go.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light. Lumos.
Look out!
Potato.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Descendo! Deposo! Confringo! Potato! Levioso!
Lumos.
Levioso! Confringo! Deposo! Exposo!
Is it review the object to reveal? Okay.
Potato! Levioso! Confringo!
Potato.
Deposo! Exposo! Confringo! Levioso!
Potato. I get it. I was like, why aren't you not dying? I have to.
Potato! Exposo! Confringo!
Stupefy.
Levioso!
Stupefy.
Exposo! Stay close!
extendo Russian bot.
Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Potato!
Hold Protego and to stun enemy, and then with a stern.
Potato! Stupefy! 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 Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Potato! Lumos.
It's all starting to come back to me.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We will...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
No way out.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
I'd say Birdman's a goblin. Totally. Yeah, the room of requirements is like in this game is definitely one of the best
Good.
parts.
We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
I'm trying to think like Ravenclaw. What would be probably loyalty? Ambition.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Let's see.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
Okay, let's choose Ravenclaw.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
I know, I still got Slytherin.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
Hey, old fart. I hope you're having a good evening. This is my third playthrough.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
So I've never been to the Ravenclaw.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Quarters. Like you can't go into the quarters unless you're in that house. But I think Slytherin has a pretty cool house to be in. This is nice though. Sometimes the bathrooms have stuff in them. No. Is it falling apart stone by stone, Russian bot?
That's just brilliant, Ami.
This should be interesting.
You think you could... Ah! It's not about that new fifth year.
Can't imagine starting
just every
Just have to wait for the right moment.
Not
I
right
like the
either.
fireplace. That's cool.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlic, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Hey, Jordan. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, this game is just a classic. I mean, it's only 2 years old, but it's a classic. Just a Harry Potter, makes me think. It's a classic.
All right. Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Have a
Yes.
good evening.
Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
He's so excited.
This should be interesting. One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits.
I should wander off before someone traces that dung bong back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta get the house cards.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
I'll hide this in my armpit.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide? Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Come on, lady. Can you walk any faster?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. and here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the Hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alrighty.
Revelio. There's something in there. I just know.
We're free.
Not making it up.
But he is, isn't he?
What am I missing?
I need to get that spell and then I can get those. Oh, that chubby guy. I'm going to class. Yeah.
Revelio.
Gotta pet the kitty. Aw, it looks like Muse. That's Muse. My black kitty. Meow. The best part of the game. The best part of the game.
Revelio.
Young orphan wizard Lilius, who famously saved his entire village from an army of dementors and the dark wizard Residian by conjuring a mouse Patronus.
Not sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how very much you despise him.
Revelio.
Fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
All right.
I did it.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
It's Levioso, not Leviosa.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Which one is Levioso?
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. Complicates things. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick out.
I do enjoy life duel. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Large dragon skeleton that hangs in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
I never
Good.
get caught.
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we?
Where are we going now? Hey, what up, Colin? Good seeing you, buddy. Yeah, charms classed. Accio.
Revelio.
Still have a bump on my head.
That's a cool picture. I like this one. Let's see, I heard a ding. Was it for this? Augury skeleton? The skeleton of an Irish phoenix or augury, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. I can't see. News, I can't see.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Where's the kitty? There it is. Aw, that looks like autumn leaf. Oh, the other kitty. This one looks like autumn leaf too.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Is she from Fable? I sure hope not, Russianbot. Alright. Accio.
Accio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
You know, I've wondered, like, if they ever explained why she started in 5th year.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like splendid! Happens to the best of us. Very good! Very good! Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. There we go. Here.
That's it!
Let us do this. That is how it's done. Quite impressive. Watch this.
Splendid! Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Yeah, I think so too,
I think we are well
Gresham.
past interesting at this point.
I'm surprised that they started
I'll say.
this
Enough
series
chatter.
in 5th year.
Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. There we go. I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well. I will get you back for that.
I wonder what the second one's gonna be like about. If it's gonna follow this story at all. If it's gonna have a new story, like. No.
Very good.
Dang, that's right on the freaking edge.
What's this?
Oh, I totally fucked that one up.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
A word,
Accio on
if you would.
humans. If you're
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Trying to remember these puzzles. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What were they? You gotta equal the one in the middle? 1, 2, 3. Or is it 0, 1, 2, 3? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 0, 1, 2, 3. And then minus 2 would be the unicorn? No. Oh, it'd be, okay, we gotta make the one. Okay, I'm doing it backwards. So 0, 1, 2, 3 plus 2 would be the little crab looking guy. No? Did I count that wrong? 0, 2. That guy. And then the unicorn is 1. Five. 7. 0, 1, 2, 3. Be the octopus. What the hell? Why did it change? There we go.
Revelio.
A witch mannequin.
Professor Weasley must be exhausted doing her job as well as the headmaster. We're lucky to have her.
I was destined to be a glorious beater of Quidditch.
They call it pink.
Yes, I'm aware. Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over
Revelio.
He never backs down from the fight.
Potions class in here.
Revelio.
Why would Black want to be headmaster?
Learn all the forbidden spells? I don't even think you can do that before you go to Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
I don't even think that's an option. Oh, kitty. The Siamese. No. Oh, there's another kitty. Sorry, this is the pet Hogwarts. Life of Petting All the Cats simulator.
Lumos.
with that one, haven't you?
I'm not going to lose any more sleep over my potions homework.
Meet with Professor Weasley. Collection. No, that's not what I want. Check the inventory for papers that tell you what number to link to the animals. Yeah, I just couldn't I remembered after I was going through everything. I was like, oh yeah, I remember. Why is it grayed out? Weird.
Just to be sure.
You wish the Hogwarts Legacy would have a dating option?
I swear it's true.
A new update comes in episode 2 of season 2.
I think they do it on purpose.
Nothing to be learned at Hogwarts that one cannot learn out in the world. Of course, there's something to be said for using the house.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting that there weren't any dating options as well.
Concentrators in the library. It's also somewhat exciting waiting for
I was
the
thinking that
next
too,
moment of silence.
King Von.
Revelio.
I mean, I know they're probably definitely trying to keep it as PG as possible in a way, but I don't know. Kind of think dating would be a thing.
Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Assignments are type of yeah. Okay. No one's around here somewhere. There it is. Use partially transfigured teacups. Likely the soon-to-be revised era of a second year. Serves as a cautionary tale for those students who do not take seriously the complexities and danger of transfiguration.
Revelio. Tego.
Oh wait, is this the one of the light ones?
Lumos.
No. No, I think that's a fire one.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Oh.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Where'd they go? Oh.
Got it.
Thank you. I need all the blessings. I don't have it yet. Okay.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue
You said
in the alcove
Leviosa?
by the water. It allegedly symbolizes heartbreak.
There we go.
Perhaps a jilted
Thanks, Colin.
lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Prepare.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio. Ha!
Hey, good morning, Ivan. About time you get here, Yvonne. What do we got? Equal 21. So that should be 2. So 11, 13. Be 8. I counted that right? Let's see.
Something else too. A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
In my opinion, divination is a load of rubbish.
I think it was this. Now I don't remember.
Sharp was in a mood the other day.
No. Wasn't that 9, 0? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's a dragon.
Madam Cacao was getting a bit of an easy run of things, wasn't she?
fedora.
I tried doing homework in the dormitory last night, but ended up...
Revelio.
I love how detailed they made Hogwarts, like, in general. Like, I always get freaking lost in this place. Always. Like, there's just always so much. Let me back in. There's always just so much to do. There we go.
This cannot possibly be as difficult.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this. Do we really...
Lumos. Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something
Lumos.
illuminating that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
I find it helps stimulate my mind.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Chairs in the common room are too common.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I wonder why Madame could go.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
I am only joking. I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
I definitely almost made her really mad if I didn't tell her how I figured it out. That was funny.
Revelio. Lumos.
that guy over here.
Well, Madame Kagawa said she's never.
I don't know.
She even had the
The
rest
heck?
of the class watch me see how it's done.
There was a rumour that if you got from the barrels in the river.
Revelio.
Extendo Cucumbo.
Lumos. Accio. Reparo.
Oh, I guess this is, there we go. I forgot it says it at the bottom, which one you're supposed to do. Oh, look at that pretty
Revelio.
one. Yeah, I remember hearing about that, Michael. The lady that played Moaning Myrtle was 37 years old. Like, I knew she was older. But at the time, yeah, she was like 37. Now she's probably like close to what, 60?
Revelio.
Good thing Professor Weasley takes her role seriously.
Revelio.
Casing Lung, he created The Monsters, a Nordic fairy tale picture book for kids. That's where Labubu and friends came to life. Man, could you imagine going to one of these feasts? It would be incredible. I couldn't even imagine. Just have a plate full of like just a hodgepodge of different food.
Revelio.
There it is. It'd be glorious. Enchanted Lectern serves as a spot from which the great head mistresses and masters of Hogwarts.
Revelio.
The ceiling of the Great Hall has been bewitched to mimic the skies above the castle. That's so cool. Yes, Michael, like a buffet. But yeah, it's like all you can eat and you don't have to pay for it. What is that squiddy little thing? that? Okay. Ooh, this is my favorite attire. Awesome. Now we actually got a cool outfit. It's the one I pretty much will keep on the whole game. Tim B was here earlier. He's probably asleep now. I didn't want to put that on. No, no, no. Equip. What do we gotta do? Oh yeah, go to Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
I need Incendio. I need to get Incendio.
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh yeah, that is the mascot. Or the creator.
Revelio. What are you up to now?
That was really loud. Where was that? Damn dings are gonna haunt me in my dreams.
Revelio.
The House Elf Recipe Book. I love the game, Ivan. I think this is one of the best games ever made. Yeah, this game is for sure one of the best.
Revelio.
Hufflepuff Common Room. One must tap the barrels, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in a rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. To errant trap will result in being denied access.
Revelio.
If one tickles the pear in the still life painting of the bowl of fruit, it will giggle before turning into a doorknob to allow entry to the kitchens. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Nice, made it to level 6.
Revelio.
Coats of arms, representing each 4 of the houses. Oh, this opens. I didn't realize this opened. What? Quit trying to grope me, dude. I think this leads to... This leads to Slytherin. Yeah, this leads to the Slytherin common room.
Revelio.
Ron, you got your baby kitten? What does it look like, Ron? Tell me all about it.
Revelio.
Scratched into one of the copper taps on this seemingly ordinary sink in the girls' toilet is a small snake. No one knows what it means. What does it look like, Phoenix? The cute name.
Levioso.
Oh, he's like a tabby. Nice. That's what my little princess cat is. Princess,
Oh,
I
nice
mean,
to
you know,
see
like...
my young friend.
Yeah. Princess.
Revelio.
Yeah, I love tabbies. They're so cute.
Revelio. It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty. Revelio.
I'd like to shop in the hamlet. I'm too afraid to venture out alone with all the guns.
Sometimes I wish I needed a new wand, just so I had...
A wooden cat. A wood statue bears the likeness of Pagnar Dawn, fearless feline mouse hunter and devoted study companion.
Ollivanders again. I could open one box
Cute.
all day.
Why does the ministry require animagi to register themselves? It all
Revelio.
Whoever came up with these new...
All my cats are female too. Yeah, I got all girls. And it's like
stay that way.
It's like raising a bunch of
Revelio.
teenagers.
Transfiguration.
Well,
The way they
fancy
go from
meeting
just
you here.
cuddling next to each other to just freaking wanting to kill each other. Yeah. Lunar apparition charm. Locked.
Revelio.
Set of armor belongs to Sir Skagglethorpe, the Heedless, who unwisely challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. Huh. Yeah, they live together. But it just depends, like, it legit just depends on the day. They could be fine. They could all be fine. But then if someone looks at someone the wrong way, then they're not fine. Or if someone's in their spot, they all have their certain spots, and if someone's in the wrong spot, they get mad. It's like dealing just with a bunch of girls. Just a bunch of girls.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Oh yeah, the kitten will.
So how did you manage to get on the
definitely take over
librarian's
the
bad
house.
side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions.
Oh,
she thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section.
when I got Littles, and I had Mews, and then I got Littles. Littles was so fearless. She didn't care. Kittens are little fearless ones.
Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Like we already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
I think it's fine when you're
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Oh, gotta stop for the kitty. Gotta stop for the Gingy.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such... Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Precious cauldrons. The precariously stacked set of cauldrons outside Kerwin's shop. Where? Ill-advised for anyone wishing to brew a potion of an intended effect.
an inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Reichenbach got shadow banned? That doesn't happen very often.
Revelio. Here. Revelio.
What the hell? I hear it.
Revelio.
Don't think it's in here. I love Hogsmeade. It's one of my favorite places. Oh, look at that kitty. That looks like Autumn Leaf. Night, Colin. Or have a good day, Colin.
Revelio.
I don't know that sentence, but there hasn't been a dragon in history worth losing a hair over.
Oh, that's a cute kitty.
Just because you know Lumos doesn't mean you are.
Who needs keys when you know Alohomora?
Fear the goblins.
Revelio. Revelio.
There's a demi, guys. Mounted Hogshead rolls its eyes and snuffles its nose as it oversees this seedy atmosphere and decidedly interesting clientele of the Hogshead. Do you get a reward for petting the cats? No. I wish. I've tried to pet every cat in the game, but I haven't been given anything. I've tried.
Revelio. Revelio.
Who's this Ollivanders?
Merlin, blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
A rigid and dark brown, Ivan, for your pleasure.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Willow, walnut,
Curious
lime,
indeed.
sycamore, spruce, rowan, pear, maple.
How intriguing.
Birch, honeybean, holly, hazel.
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
I was thinking cherry?
Curious indeed.
No, we'll do black walnut.
How intriguing.
12.5 incher. 12.
Curious
11
indeed.
3/4.
How intriguing.
Supple. It's quite supple. Reasonably supple.
Curious indeed. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match? Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio.
BC.
One never knows.
Zonkos. Zonkos is the place to buy pranks and jokes in Hogsmeade. Yeah, it's called Oregon Trail Rally, Ivan. That was going on. It's a pretty big popular race. That happens every year. But, alright. I hope everybody enjoyed the stream this evening. And enjoyed some more Hogwarts Legacy. We'll be picking back up on, we'll finish going through Hogsmeade on Thursday. We'll be playing some more of this for the next few weeks, and we'll see how it goes after some other games come out. I might just continue playing this through throughout, maybe add this in, I don't know. But I hope everybody enjoyed it, and I appreciate everybody who's came, who's liked, and if you haven't subscribed yet, that would be awesome if you could subscribe. Trying to grow this community, and I try to not push those things onto people, but I would love if anybody who's not subscribed to subscribe. Would be pretty awesome. Thanks to Ivan hanging out. Shannon, I hope you have a great evening. Thanks for hanging out. Michael and Ron Nato, congrats on your little kitten. And to Russianbot, who was shadow banned. I appreciate everybody for hanging out. Have a good evening or a good day, and we'll see you on the next one. Later.